Right, so we're here at Mont-Saint Michel. I think you can see in the background somewhere here. And also by the looks of this sign, you can either take the shuttle bus, a horse-drawn carriage, or even walk directly there. The good thing about walking is that you can admire the view. Of course, it's a long way to hit, but still, we have 4 hours. From here, it looks like we can take 2 paths, either the land bridge across or the bridge that they built. I think we can cross by the bottom, so let's go and try that. Yeah, so almost there. It looks like it takes us about half an hour-ish to get to this point here from the station. Later, we definitely would need to queue up earlier for the bus. More slip there on the mud. So now that we're entering the facility, masks are required. Alright, let's head into Mont-Saint Michel. This is the area to buy the tickets to get into the Abbey, and the line stretches all the way past that wall to the back to buy the tickets. Fortunately, we've already gotten our tickets, so we just need to wait for our turn. Right, we're heading up to the Abbey now.
Hello, the Centre des Monuments Nationaux, the Centre of National Monuments in France, is delighted to welcome you to the Abbey of Mont-Saint Michel. This historical monument is owned by the state. It is open to tourists, but also remains a place of prayer for a monastic community.
Observe the facade of the church. More recent than the rest of the monument, this part is also in a different style. A fire in 1776 caused the destruction of the first 3 bays of the nave, 1 tower and part of the dormitory. A new facade was built in the classical style. Evidence of the 3 former bays can be seen on the esplanade in the layout of the stones on the ground, and the 3 steps indicating the position of the old doorway. This is depicted on the famous Bayeux tapestry. At the foot of these steps, the 12th century tombs of the abbots Robert de Torigny and Martin du Formendy were discovered. The West Terrace towers over the vast bay of Mont-Saint Michel. Here you can really understand why the Mont is famously described as being at the peril of the sea. You can see hundreds of kilometers of coastline stretching from the Pointe de Gouin and the lighthouse of Caen in Brittany to the west, as far as the cliffs of Champon in Normandy to the north.
The sea retreats by up to 18 kilometers, exposing a large section of the coast, the foreshore. Its surface is made up of pitch sand, a mixture of mud and very fine sand. The sea deposits are layers of silt, which increases by around 3 millimeters per year.
You are now entering the Abbey Church. The first sanctuary of the Archangel St. Michael was founded in the 8th century. According to a legend written in the 9th century, the Archangel appeared in a dream on 3 occasions to Saint Aubert, the 12th Bishop of Avranches, and instructed him to found a church in his honor on Mont-Tombe. The first sanctuary, consecrated by Aubert, was therefore dedicated to the Archangel St. Michael. A masterpiece of Norman Gothic architecture, completed in 1228, the cloister marks the completion of La Merveille. La Merveille is this ensemble of 2 3-story buildings on the northern side, which consist of the cloister and the refectory at the top, the Salle des Chevaliers and the Salle des Hôtes in the middle, and the larder and the chaplaincy at the bottom.
This room was richly decorated than other rooms in the abbey, as it was destined for prestigious guests. The walls and vaulted ceilings were painted. The glazed flagstones bore the coats of arms of Louis VIII, King of France.
So that was the tour of the Abbey. It took a lot more time to film than I expected. There are a lot of reshoots and all that. And I hope you enjoyed it, especially with the splicing in of the audio guide. Now I think I will head back to the front area to see whether we can explore any unexplored areas. But if not, I think it's about time to head back as well in order to catch the one and only train back to Paris. Alright, see you guys and thanks for watching.